Okay, let's continue. So, solution, um, the equivalent rate per payment period, the solution, the formula is J is equals to 1 plus T raised to M over P minus 1. So, substituting the value of I 0.06 and then the value of M, which is 4 raised to 4 over 12 minus 1, and that is equal to 0.0821. The number of payments will be P times T, and that is 1.5 times 6 is equal to 9. The formula that we're going to use will be F is equals to R times 1 plus J raised to N minus 1 over J. So, substituting now the value of J, our F has a final answer equivalent to 585,639 pesos and 70 centavos. Number 2. A person makes payments of 15,000 pesos every quarter into a savings plan that earns 8% compounded monthly. Find the accumulated value after 10 years. The given value of R is 15,000 pesos. Our P is quarterly payments, so equal to 4. Our I is 8%, that is 0.08. And our M is compounded monthly, which is 12. And then our T is 10 years. We are asked to determine the future value. So let's compute first for the value of J. And the value of J is 1 plus 0.08 over 12 raised to 12 over 4 minus 1 is equal to 0.0203. And the value of N is 4 times 10 is equal to 40. And then substitute in our formula, F then is equal to 15,000 times 1 plus J, which is 1.0203 raised to 40 minus 1 over 0.0203 is equal to 1,071,923 pesos and 47 centavos. So that is the final answer. Number 3. An investor deposits 12,000 pesos every 2 months into an account paying 9% compounded quarterly. Calculate the total amount in the account after 5 years. So we are given R, which is 12,000. The value of P, it's every 2 months. Therefore, since there are 2 months in a year, our P value is 6. I is 0.09. And M is 4 because it is compounded quarterly. Our T is 5 years. We are required to determine the future value F. So our solution, the formula for J is equal to, J is equals to 1 plus I over M raised to M over N minus 1. Substituting now the value of I, which is 0.09, and the value of M, which is 4, and then the value of P, which is 6. And so, the value for J is 0.0147. And the number of periods N is equals to M times T. P times 5. So 6 times 5 is equal to 30. And so, to obtain the value of F, the formula that we're going to use is F is equals to R times 1 plus J raised to N minus 1 over J. Substituting the value of R, the value of J, and the value of N, we have F is equal to 12,000 times 1.0147 raised to 30 minus 1 over 0.0147. The final answer after calculation, the future value F is equal to 462,865 pesos and 33 centavos. Number 4. A loan requires payments of 25,000 every month for 3 years. The interest rate is 10% compounded quarterly. Determine the present value of the general annuity. Our R is 25,000 pesos. The value of P is 12 because we are going to pay every month for 3 years, and there are 12 months in a year, or 12 payments to be made in a year. Our I is 10%, and in decimal, it's 0.10. The value of M is equal to 4 because the interest is compounded quarterly. So, T then is 3 years. We are asked to determine the present value. So first, we need to compute for the value of j. The formula for j is 1, j is equals to 1 plus I over m raised to, close in parenthesis, raised to m over p minus 1 is equal to 0.00812. And the number of periods will be p times t. So we have 12 times 3 is equal to 36. The formula to use to obtain the present value, P is equals to R times 1 minus 1 plus j raised to negative n over j. Substitute now the value of R, the value of j, and the value of n. So we have P is equals to 25,000 times 1 minus 1.0012 raised to negative 36 over 0.0012 is equal to 770,073 pesos and 33 centavos. And that is the final answer for P. Number 5. A sinking fund is established to accumulate 800,000 pesos in 7 years. Deposits are made every 6 months, and interest is 7% compounded monthly. Find the required regular deposit. So we are given the R, the payment, the regular deposit to find. It's unknown. So it's not given. The value of P is 2 because the frequency of payment is every 6 months. And for every year, there are 2 6 months. That's why the value of P, the payment period, is 2. Our nominal annual rate is 7%. In decimal, that is 0.0607. The value of M, the compounding period, is equal to 12. It is compounded monthly. And then the T is 7 years. Then we are given the target value. The target future value F, which is 800,000 pesos. We are therefore asked to determine the value of R, the regular deposit every 6 months or per 6 months. Now, given F is 800,000 pesos, P is 2, I is 0.07, M is 12, and then T is 7. Our value of J, which is the effective rate per payment period, has the formula J is equals to 1 plus I raised to M over, raised to M over P. Substitute the given data. The value of J is 0.0355. we'll have the next part of this lesson.